Welcome, Marguerite. Nice to have you here in our living room in Amsterdam. Good you're here.
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
Very nice. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Great.
Lovely day.
Likewise, likewise. I read in an interview you start every day with a to-do list. That you check all the boxes during the day. Did you have a long list for today?
Quite a long list every day, but I also check in the evening before I go to bed what I've done and what I've not done, and that always leaves me with a good night of sleep. Although not always. What keeps me awake at the moment is we have a new puppy, so life is a little bit unexpected with some of the awakenings during the night, but I'm very well, thank you.
So you have a new baby in in town again.
Yeah.
So you're waking up at night, feeding.
Yeah, so it's good to take care of others, I always say, and that whether it's in business or personal life, it does give another dimension to how you deal with life.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Yeah.
Great, great. Thanks for being here. First, some things about you. You have a long life career at AON, 33 years, if I'm right.
Almost, yes.
Almost.
Yes.
But first, some things about yourself. What's your personal background?
Yeah, so I'm the eldest of a family of four. Was raised in Eindhoven, which is in the south of the Netherlands. And in the family there were intense discussions at the kitchen table, and it was clear that all of us were motivated by our parents to make sure we use our potential, which we all have done. And we've always made sure, I think our parents always made sure that education is a key element to make sure that we are able to reach our potential. And after that, of course, as you know, I have done a law studies in Rotterdam and started working in insurance. And have indeed ever since been working for the same company, AON, and one of the predecessors. Mm-hmm. And that's always been very interesting because especially, you see lots of changes nowadays. The young people change a lot of jobs, but especially if you've been with the company so long, you're also able to, you get the ups and the downs of how things develop. And it always has brought me a huge learning curve, which I think is important to mention.
Yeah, and for a moment, let's get back to the kitchen table, and you're in Eindhoven. Yeah. You said there was a lot of discussion always going on, a lot of talks, a lot of exchange of viewpoints. What do you really remember? What did you really take out of that?
I think that I've learned at a very young age that the one who shouts the hardest is not always the one with the best or the most profound opinion. So we've learned
But you try to shout.
Of course, we all try to be, and you learn very quickly with four siblings, and with parents who are pretty intelligent to know that you need to make the right arguments in case you want to make your point. We've learned that all at a young age, which was and it was challenging, but I think that's good of a family, to learn from an early age.
Do you remember a discussion you had at the kitchen table where you, while not shouting, was the winner of the day?
No, we've had plenty of them, so to be honest, can't remember
all kind of different topics.
All kinds of different topics.
Politics related, was it?
Yeah. So we've always been raised with papers. So I actually still have a lot of papers myself. And although of course a lot of the news is now online, but we have 3 papers still at the house. And it's interesting to learn various perspectives. I think, we'll talk about diversity of definitely later on, but diversity of thought and opinion is really important for a leader to be aware of what's going on around you, what's happening. And it's interesting to take in those different views. Maybe they're not your views, but it's good to have the empathy, and to live into other people's minds and to step in their worlds and to try to understand their worlds.
But that takes a lot of time because you have to absorb a lot of information. You have to read, you have to listen, you really have to take time to do that, right?